Yo, what's up? This is Dre Day all day in the place to be with another dope Dasher series. I know I've been lagging on these, but I got a bunch of people that want to do it. It's not for lack of contestants, it's just Dashers. I just been busy. But anyways, there's a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, you guys know we're all sad, we're all homeless right now, but why should I talk about misery loves company, right? So in the place to be, he's your friend, he's my friend, and he brought us into his world, by the way. So when you guys see what's going on here, you'll know who my guest is. In the place to be, I got Garbage Man. What's up, Garbage Man?
What up, what up? How's it going, Jay?
Hey, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for letting me in your house for the first time ever. We've never done this before, right?
Yeah, dude, no, never, ever, ever.
But wow, man, this is so cool. So, I mean, tell me about this. This is amazing.
No, so yeah, man, I'm glad you dig it. You got to see the stadium too. But so we got Classic pulled all this stuff out. Classic Scout. I'm gonna give him credit. He might not be the one who did it, but the data miners they pulled this all out. So it's just a model that I moved into Unity, and then so they took it from the Hyperdash game, and like the devs are nice enough to put half of this texture map all on it. So all you had to do was slap a few things together, and it all came together pretty nicely.
This is, yeah, this is crazy. It's like being in the Hyperdash. I mean, not exactly, obviously, but like a museum of Hyperdash. This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
awesome.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's cool, man. I
Like,
mean, I just noticed my button's a little off center, but if you don't stare at the button, it's not a big deal. It's cool.
I didn't even notice that. It's, honestly, but I understand what you mean when you create stuff. You're like, oh, that's not perfect. What's wrong with that? Tear it all down. No.
Yeah, right? Set it
Uh,
on fire.
are we gonna put up banners of the winners and stuff, or what's going to happen? What's happening?
Yeah, yeah. So you got to check out the stadium or like our theater. Classic Scout built the theater from the ground up. Uh, and like right when you enter, it's got your mushroom on the floor right there for representing the Super Audio Network. But
Wow.
in there too, I made flags for every team. So each team's represented. They each got all the teams up there. Even I've got a wall for the tribute to the fallen. So all the teams that were a team that aren't a team, like Onyx, Vader, Elite, they're all up on the wall. 42D2, they're all there.
That's crazy. That's dope. I like that. What, but do you have the winners like Laker flags?
Yeah, yeah, that's what they're technically. I didn't steal it. I modeled it after some like Viking flags. But yeah, that's how it is, man. It's got little string, little rope, little banner hanging down.
We gotta check that out. We gotta get a little walkthrough through that when we get a chance.
Yeah, definitely, dude.
But yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, we're sad because Hyperdash, the developers broke us the news this morning. They told us, or that
Yeah,
the servers are down.
yeah, dude. I thought it was going down last night, so I threw my headset on and it was still up. So I
Really?
played until yeah, dude. It was. I thought it was supposed to go down at like 11 p.m. like Pacific.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, just that's what people were saying. So like 11:15, I got done watching the show with the lady and was like, I'm hopping in, and then stayed in there for a few hours. And I was gonna stay until it went down, but it lasted longer than I could, man. So that was cool.
That's that's awesome, man. Yeah, I got to play a few rounds with some people up in there, and it was fun. Somebody from Life, I was playing with them. I think it was Bloody, maybe. No, that's not. No, Fire. That was Fire, but I forgot who it was from Life. Sorry, if that was you. I'm sorry, man. I apologize, but you were cool. But yeah, they were a little upset that players weren't taking it serious. But it's just a game, man. We're having fun.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was cool. A bunch of the soldiers got together and we all changed our name to some version of orange. Like I was Naranja. So we're all running around with crazy different orange names and like remembrance of the last time we'll get to play orange. So
That's so cool, man. That you could just do that with your homies and just play. But do you guys know anybody? Does anybody in Seoul know each other in real life?
um yeah. So I know like Vadine and Ebabe. I think that's who it is. I think they know each other in real life. Um but that's the only two that I know for sure know each other.
I'm trying to get as many homies as I can into it, and with the release of the game, hopefully, more people will jump on. But anyways, who cares about all that? Uh, What else has been going on in Hyper Dash? Nothing interesting. Nothing happening in Dash League.
Actually, I mean, roster locks happened. That was fun. You know, tried to add some new people. We had a dude who, I mean, I'm just gonna say it. We put this dude on our team. He said, "Let's, someone put us on the team, put me on the team." So we did, and then like he went crazy in the Discord, man, and like then he wasn't on our team anymore. Like he didn't even know, so he made it on our team, didn't even check his DMs, and then got removed from our team. So
So,
like, it was pretty crazy.
and do you want to say the crazy things he said
I
in the
mean,
Discord?
nah. I mean,
All
people were
right.
all there. They knew what happened. He knows who he is.
All right. Well, hey, it is what it is, man. It's cool. But yeah, roster lock is happening. I've seen a few people ask for some waivers, but I think the commission is holding steady.
You
I
better.
think
You
it's
better.
why what happens if he
Oh, I
unlocks it a
mean,
little
come on,
bit?
it's a rule, man. If it's a rule, it's locked. Then it's locked. I mean, we were sweating it, dude. Like, who should we add? We should just add somebody. Come on, let's do it. You know, like, who knows? People always drop out mid-season, so you gotta have someone to fill in that gap.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. But and I'm a stickler for rules too, so I like that you said that. Rules are rules. Follow the
Yeah,
effing rules, or don't follow.
yeah,
Follow all of them or none of them. That's my rule.
yeah, yeah.
uh, Hey man, let's get to the questions. It's kind of weird because, to be honest, we've done this interview before, and this is the second time, and I feel like I'm asking them the same dumb questions. But so tell me about Hyperdash. Tell me how you got into it. How'd you find it?
Yeah, so I don't remember if it was Steve Knows or like the Oasis VR guy, but one of the two had a Hyperdash, the little video on there saying that it was cool. And I saw it, but I could never get back to that video on YouTube because I'm old and I don't know how YouTube works. So like I saw it like early alphas, and then like alpha 1 2 is when I saw it. Couldn't find it. Saw it again, and then like finally was like, I'm gonna go find that game. Like Corona hit, and I was like, I don't got shit to do. Like I'm gonna play that game. So I found it, downloaded it. I think it was like alpha 4, and just hopped in, started playing.
How'd you find out about Dash League?
Dash League was so started playing. I mean, honestly, I didn't like it because I didn't get, you had 3 dashes, and that was it. So like I think Quarry was one of the first levels I played. So it was like hop 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 out the door, and then blast, I'm dead, and then like hop 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 out the door, blast, I'm dead, and then I would get mad because I couldn't, your walk speed is like super slow. So then I got on Discord and was like, dude, what is wrong with this game? And it just turns out there's like this super cool community who was, not mean about it. They were like, dude, manage your dashes. Like, grab the dash pickup that's within 3 dashes. So that was cool. And then from there, I just started hanging out in the Discord, man, just chilling, like talking to people, and then found out that they had like clans that you could hang out with, and then people would jump in servers together, so it wasn't just playing like random people. And then
But you've been in the game for a while, so I mean, so you got mostly into the. It's crazy. A lot of people say that, including me, that they got into the game because the community in the game is dope. But what kind of clients were you looking at back then? Because Soul wasn't always around.
Yeah, so I was in before 4D. There was like this crazy kid who, like, I don't remember which clan he had, but he like wanted the biggest clan, but he was like super nuts. And I think I was like in his clan for a day, and then was like, what the hell is this, man? So then like ended up in 4D, and from 4D I ended up getting on a team, and then I was part of season 0 when we started.
Yeah, what team was that? You told me before. I
Yeah,
remember,
so
but tell the
honestly,
audience.
I was thinking about what that first team was. So it was Vader. Vader was the first team I was on, but I think there was a team before Vader, but I don't remember what it was called. So, and I even
And
went
you're not
back
talking
and tried
about
to find it.
R2D2.
Well, there was
R2
4-2D2.
42D2. There you
4-2D2.
go.
Yeah. So maybe, yeah, I think they just 4-2D2 got full, and then they started a second team. that's probably what happened. And then, like in 4D, we were naming it all. Then we came up with Vader. So I ended up on Vader, and the family Brit. He was the captain at that time. So he was captain for a while.
Ah.
And then they had tryouts for. Oh yeah, what's up?
No, I was just gonna say it's crazy how you mention these names and it brings back those times and those memories, man. Because it feels like so long ago, even though it's just a year ago. Like all these people that have come through, and I mean, I don't want to say you forget them, but you can only do so much. You got stuff to do.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it was funny. We were talking about adding people, last minute to the team, and the name Encrypted came up, and I was like, why does that sound so familiar, dude? Like I couldn't remember it. And then just before the interview, I checked the Vader roster just to make sure I'm not gonna forget. Still gonna forget people, but to try to not forget as many people as I could. And Encrypted used to be on Vader, and like I saw it and was like, oh, that's why I remember that dude. But I haven't seen him around in forever.
And I mean, I hope the people, anyways, because there's some people that took my forgetfulness the wrong way, but I'm just an old guy that can't remember. I'm bad with everything. I'm lucky I know what I know.
Yeah, I don't remember names. Like I'll remember your face. I'll remember everything else, just not what your name is.
Unless your name is Poopy Pants or like something funny. Like I remember those names, but everybody's serious names, no.
Yeah.
That's why I should go by Dre Day. It's easy to remember. You can't forget that.
Totally.
This guy's creeping me out again, man. I gotta
Always,
say it out right off the bat. This guy's staring at us, blinking from side to side. It's making me feel weird.
He never looks. Oh, there he goes. He looks at me now, but he always goes back to you.
Yeah, I think he likes me. All right. So Hyper Dash and Dash League. I mean, so Vader lasted a little while. Why do I keep saying I mean? I don't know. This whole area is tripping me out, and the environment, and I don't know, man. It's gonna make me kind of weird.
It's a whole new world, man.
A whole new world.
But yeah, so on Vader, right? I was captain of Vader for a while, and that was after Family Brit went 40B at the time. And then that was season 0. Season 0 was the original season 1 that didn't work out because the levels changed so much, which that's when Blue had the murder ledges, which you used to be able to just rock people from up there, but they got rid of those.
And that was at the beginning of the match and at the half point, right? Those ledges that were over the payload.
Yeah. So it was right once you come out off that first turn, and then up the ramp, like right before it used, there was that overhang there, which was just, dude. People would never be getting to checkpoint if that was still there.
What did they think was gonna happen there? Like, why did they think that was a good idea? What was?
I mean, and if you're gonna put that there, you got to put a dash boost at the beginning of Canyon. Like at the beginning, there's got to be one. If anyone hopes to ever get past that.
It does suck that you have to you have to look at. Hold on, I just got a notification. I gotta edit that part out. Yeah, it does suck that the defense has the dash to be at their spot, but you have nothing at the offense.
Yeah, they've got, depending on the route you take, they've got 4 dashes right at the beginning. And the blue team doesn't have anything at the start, man. You got to, sneak your way through that little lobby there and then make your way to the dash. And then not get blasted.
What are we supposed to do right there, man? Help us out.
It changed. I think it would change the game. It'd be cool, but it'd probably end up screwing me on defense anyway. So we'll just keep it.
And now, what do you think is going to happen with the orange map? What new changes you think it's going to add, if any?
I mean, it's going to look beautiful. That's for one. I mean, all the pictures have looked great. But I don't know. I don't know what to. I've tried to find some little bits, like the shock. Look, the first shock at the beginning looks like it's moved, but I don't know. I don't know if that's just like line of sight or if it's hidden or But that'd be horrible if it was removed, man. I love the shocks, but it's still got to be there. I think it's just the angle, how everything's going.
I'm hoping they surprise us with a new weapon and maybe even a new map. What do you think?
I mean, I don't think we'll get that, man. Because I think they were because of the way that like the Oculus store goes, like they're not allowed to make updates when it's going. But I think they've said that they'll continue, to make updates and stuff. And I think one of the first few updates will have some of this new stuff. But I think they're just they know what works. They know that it's not all totally broken. So let's, because like the first time Canyon came out, you could dash through anywhere. Like, I remember when Waterway, you'd be coming down this main rail and you'd be trying to hit this button and you'd just go right through the button and then to the bottom rail again, man. Like in games, like actual league matches, you just hop through the floor and it was like, well, damn it.
I remember that. I remember catching stuff like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. It would be great to get some new stuff to begin with, but I mean, it's all good,
I want some. I need a new map, even if it's just a payload. Even if they just do like just throw us a bone and give us a basic payload, a different route.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I wish the payload would split maps, split directions somewhere. Like if there was a long way and a short way, and you got to choose which way you went,
How would that work?
So I've been thinking about this. So you need a button, but it's got to be on the defense side, like past checkpoint, so that it'll make the offense not, it'll take away from the cart because you're gonna have to go back and hit that button, but it'll also make some of the defense play more around that button, so that cart will have.
How about if it's a button you shoot and depending on like if it's like defense offense, it goes it changes routes.
Yeah. I mean, shoot a button, hit a button, whatever, man. But I think it would be cool because it would be another aspect to it. If one of the routes are faster, but you can get shot easier, or the other route's a little bit longer, but there's more cover. It'd be pretty cool.
Oh, I like that. You guys pay attention. Oh, what the hell am I doing? I'm knocking over crap. VRS, it should be out. Back to the Dash League. Back to the Hyper Dash. What maps is your favorite, and what maps would you create?
Favorite, dude? I don't know. Let's see. Out of the domination, Quarry's my favorite. I'd definitely take Quarry over Yellow any day, or over Waterway any day. Orange, I'm hoping the new Orange is going to be my favorite, man. Canyon's one of my favorite maps. So I guess, yeah, Canyon's my favorite, dude. That's my favorite map of all.
It's a good
I
map.
can't wait. Yeah, dude.
No,
It's got the rocket spots, man. I'm still finding new spots for rockets. Blast the payload.
And Canyon still has a bunch of hiding spots. I like that. And what I like about payload maps over domination is like where to be and you know what you need to do. Over like everybody just being spread out and doing different things, or at least that's what I do. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Nah, I mean I guess that's why I like payload better too, man. You got a job to do it. And domination, it's just like a free-for-all with some buttons around. At least, but maybe I'm doing that wrong, so
and deathmatch is cool. I like that one.
Yeah, I hardly ever win deathmatch, so that's definitely not my favorite. The map is cool.
No,
I dig the map.
Yeah. I've never won it, never even come close to winning. That's not my goal. My goal is just to get a few kills and I come in last.
Yeah.
Even in a public lobby, I'm not winning deathmatch.
I mean, that's my place to mess around, man. Grab different weapons, play with them, a little differently than normal. Like I've been grabbing the shocks, but not charging them up. Just using them as pistols on deathmatch. It's amazing how good they are, man.
How long does it take to kill somebody like that?
2 shots, man. They're more powerful. So like you get 2 body shots on them and they're dead.
Really? Interesting. All right. I'll check those out.
Either that or they've been hit a few times before, and then by then you get 2 body shots on them and they're dead.
Oh, all right. Well, because the SMGs are good and I like them, but unless I'm aiming upwards for the head, then yeah, I'm taking a while to kill them. And I've had people like I shot them a few times in the chest, and they just shoot me once in the head and I'm dead.
Yeah. I mean, I love SMGs too,
I'm looking for other things to try, but my aim is bad. I'm just bad. You know, these virtual lenses help a lot, but I'm still bad with my aim. So don't worry, nobody's any type of danger. But I know you're gonna get some G's because we got into that map and then you went and took them, and I was like,
Yeah.
I think you heard me say mother, because you're like,
Oh,
oh,
I heard
sorry,
you.
Dre.
I heard you, man. It was funny. Like, I even, like, it's funny. I see you in the game, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm on Dre's team. This is going to be great. Until I tried to go for my gun, and then there you are, just in front of the SMGs. And I was like, oh, damn it. It's our favorite gun.
And you cannot wait for them. You gotta just, if somebody grabs you, you gotta go because that clock is killer.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And
That
it's,
respawn clock.
I've got to have it, too, man. It's 2 dashes to the gun on the bridge, man, and then grab the next one and go.
Well, what I do now is I go 1 dash over, boom, grab that bridge, grab that one, and then I ride the rail to the next one, so I don't have to waste the dash. And then boom, and then I'm back on the rail, and then oh yeah, I'm gonna play right now. That's why you took away that fun. No.
Yeah. I came home today and I couldn't play, man. It's like, I got to do work once I come home. I don't like that.
Yeah, but once it releases and everybody, we have the flood of people, it's gonna be cool. And
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting. What do you hope for when it gets released? Like, what do you want to happen?
Dude, I mean, I love the game. There's insta-gibs. If insta-gibs could get fixed and you could use them more, that would be great. I mean, sometimes they're perfect. Sometimes they're absolutely not perfect. But, you know, and the other half of the time, my aim just sucks. So that's cool. But, you know, like, I don't know. I dig the insta-gibs. I'm hoping eventually we'll get some more maps. But, you know, all things take time. They got to get paid before they make any new maps, too, you know? So...
Speaking of getting paid, with a $20 price point, $19.99, that's amazing. You can't beat that over other shooting games with this quality of gameplay and work, and you know, it's too dope. You think there's gonna be microtransactions?
Dude, I'll stop playing if they do. I don't dig that. That's not like I used to play a ton of Halo and like left for a few games, or you know, played like 1, 2, 3. Left for a while, came back like 5 or whatever, and then everybody's got like random badass shit to start with, and it's like, all right, well, I'm not wasting my money on that.
Nah,
but
if it's like Pop 1 where it's just strictly cosmetic, it's nothing that gives you game advantage. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I mean, cool. Yeah, that's fine. If it's just gonna be cosmetic, that's cool. That's no big deal. But if it's something that's going to give you advantage over someone else, or if you get another loadout because of that, like, I'm not down for that.
I just don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. But
cool.
who knows?
I don't think they do that.
I don't work for them. I don't even know if they know I exist.
I think they should be charging more, man. Like, it's totally... I don't know. I would expect, especially for, like, other games that are like this, dude. I think they could have pulled off like a solid $60 for the game, but I'm glad they didn't. I'm totally glad they didn't. But you know, like I think they totally could have done that. Especially if they if on the new servers the hit reg is perfect, then like they should be charging more for this. This game's great, dude. It's better than anything that's out there that people are paying for right now.
Yeah, for sure. I thought they were going to go $29.99 for sure. But when they said $19.99, I was like, damn, that's love right there. That's mad love.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
I think they're just trying to bring in a whole flood of new players and trying to get off the ground immediately instead of wasting time. It's gonna help them a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I definitely think it's a smart move in what they're doing. All I'm saying is it's a great game, and I'd pay $60 for it. I might even buy 2 copies if I got to put them on 2 headsets, man. I'm definitely down for that.
Don't worry, we'll be plenty of copies for everybody to buy, and everybody's gonna get a copy to play. So everybody, don't worry. But getting back to the game, what kind of map would you create? You're talking about maps and stuff. What kind of map would you create?
Yeah. I hope, devs, come on, help me out here. I want the tug of war map, man. The payload map. So if you got if you got 3 red on and 2 blue on, it's gonna go backwards, you know. So it'll go back and forth towards whichever side is gonna win. But then it's got like high-rise levels, so like 3 or 4 stories up, so you can be blasting down onto the cart. But then the cart itself needs to be like twice as big, so you can battle on the cart. But you also, it's got to have like a canopy over the middle, so you got some cover from the top, so you can't just be blasted the whole time. So part of it is you got to like hop onto the map. I think that would be cool.
I like the idea. I like the concept. That's pretty interesting. But I think I've heard somebody else mention Tug of War. Was that was probably you in the chat? Huh? I'm just mixing up the two.
Dude, I've suggested it a few times. I keep throwing it in there. Like, do it. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Hey, you gotta keep asking for stuff because sometimes it might come true. I kept bugging them about the SMGs, and I got a few more bullets in the gun, so I'm happy.
Ah, nice. Well, thank you, Des. Thank you, Des. Thank you both.
Let's keep complaining and try to get the 32. How about it, man? Give us back the 32. Full clip.
Yeah, that full. Dude, that's great. I mean, you aim those right. You just need 2 more to get a full card. You need nothing but headshots, man. You almost clear a full card.
That's speaking of straight shots. What are your thoughts on stocks or stabilizers or whatever you want to call that garbage?
Dude, I would call.
I mean, not garbage. I just mean I don't know what it's called. I would love to use one.
Yeah, I'm all for them, dude. If you're gonna make them, like, you want one, I'll print you one. Like, I've been printing them like crazy, dude. Trying to get them all dialed in.
Yeah.
So, and it's weird though, like the difference between. Oh shit! I dropped my controller. The difference between how the Quest 1 controllers line up and the Quest 2 controllers line up is totally different. So if you put the Quest 1 controller in the same stocks you have as the Quest 2, your guns are going to be shooting all crazy. So it's like you got to dial them in differently.
Oh, crazy. Yeah, because I know a few people are making stocks.
Yeah, man. I think I mean you can't keep people from using them. Like I have one where you've got your hands, in front and they're dialed in and they're perfect, but then you got, a way that you can pull your other hand out and go back side to side. So if somebody's got that ability, like you can't ever prove that they're using one, unless you can, see them. So, but then again though, your mobility, it totally, like, I mean, it's like Michael Jackson in Thriller, man. You can't, like, you're stuck like this, and that's all that you can do and move around. So Doof would be not as fast as he is if he was using the stock.
Well, my hands are all wobbly anyway, so I'm like, anyways, when I'm shooting you, just like I said before, just wait for the stream to stop, and then you can shoot me.
Yeah. I mean, it is, although, man, when you get 2 snipers, and they're, like, dialed in, and that dot's right on them, like, all you gotta do is click both triggers, and they're down, man, because 2 snipers of the body, and they're done.
I think 1B is making a set of dope stocks, but I haven't had a chance to see those in action or try them out. But if anybody's interested,
look good.
1B. Oh, you seen them?
1V stock looks good. Yeah, man. He's got a channel that's open to everyone if they want to check out what he's got going. He's supposed to get them going and like get some beta testers and everything. So people want some. Definitely find their way to that.
Want some? Get some. There you go.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. But get at us or get at the Discord. The link will be in the comments. Is that what people see when they do these videos?
Yeah.
So I mean, asking you what your favorite weapon is like asking myself, what's your favorite weapon? What's SMGs? I know that, but what else do you like?
So I've been starting to like rockets a lot lately, man. And then the rockets are mainly like trying to fill a gap. Like if you're not using rockets on payload, then you're gonna lose, man. Like you gotta have them at some point throughout the game. And if no one on your team is using them, you got a hole there, man. So I've been trying to fill that gap. Twitchy's awesome with them too. So I'm just trying to get better. But yeah,
a lot of people get real nice with those rockets. I see somebody, I think, was it Mr. V or maybe it's Dltv, but he shot a rocket and hit him midair. That was awesome. And
Mr. V hit Dltv, and the reaction from Style is just great, dude. Like midair, he's like, "Oh, what the hell?" But yeah, that was pretty cool. I've heard talk of you might be able to shoot the rockets out of the air, coming up. I don't know if that's real, but that would be a cool addition too. If you could have people behind the cart, you know, blasting SMGs up in the air to blow the rockets up so that they're not stuck to the cart.
Oh,
That would change the
anti-missile
game, dude.
defense. I
Yeah,
like that.
that would be cool. I bet you I could hit some rockets out of the air. That'd be great.
And then they can add lightsabers when we start messing up people like
Oh, dude.
like some Obi
Yeah,
Wan Kenobi.
I watched this movie the other night, like Old Guard or something like that. Chick's got a sword and a gun, like a pistol, just rocking through everybody. It was like, oh, dude, they need that in Hyperdash. That would be amazing. Although Duke can't touch it.
There was this game I was playing before Hyperdash, or before maybe it was around, but I didn't know it existed. But it was like a cyber ninja game. I don't know what it's called, but I was playing that one for a while. But the only one reason that made that game was boring was because it only had like 3 levels, and once you played them so many times, it's like, oh my god, it's so boring. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it was multiplayer. I never checked. Once I got this game, it was over.
Oh, yeah. It's the same thing, man. Everything, you know, Arizona Sunshine every now and then I'll play with my buddy and, you know, somewhere else across the world, but that's cool. But everything, it always comes back to Hyperdash, man.
Hyperdash, and another game we won't mention because those bastards decided to do an update on the release date. So you know, we're not hating, we're just not participating. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, dude, I refuse to buy that game though. I listened to what everyone said, and it's just, I mean, I never got into Fortnite or that style of game, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I want to die, I want to respawn, I want to go again, and that's it.
Well, okay, so I'm with you, and in that game, that's all I do. That's all I do is we're talking about pop, but I'm just kidding, man. But in that game, that's what I do. I don't build nothing. I even forget that you can build. Somebody builds something in front of me. I'm like, oh crap. But it's a fun game. But I've caught myself a few times trying to dash off, and I can't. It pisses me off.
Yeah, right. Need to get out of here.
Yeah, want to grind this rail, get the fuck out. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, but those bastards did that update on purpose, in my opinion. That's my opinion, strict opinions of Drake.
I mean, that's a good sign though, man. They're scared. They know the game's good. They gotta try to at least put some roadblock in the way.
Yeah.
Still messed up though. It's messed up, but it shows you that how good of a game it is if the other people are trying to inhibit how good it can, like how good it is.
If you by any chance listen to this show, War Mode sucks. You need to go back to squad and fix that shit. What the hell is that? I jumped in the game with like 9 people and they were yelling at me to turn on my music. And I was like, I don't need this from you people. You don't know me.
Nah, that is the fun part about playing with you too, though. Is there's music blasted in the background, so that's I dig that. I think it's cool, man.
I love it when I jump in. It's cool because when I jump in a lobby, people are either like, "Who? Oh, it's Dre. What's up, Dre?" Or it's like, "Who's playing music? Can you turn it off or tell me who it is? I can mute you." And I'm just like, "All right, I got you, man."
I get it.
I'm not mad at you. I know it's too much. I'm very aggressive.
Oh, that's awesome.
So what weapon would you like to create?
What would I like to create?
A weapon? Like what
weapon.
would you bring? You can bring any
the
gun.
Proximity
Sausage
mine,
pistol?
man. I want the. Oh man, that I'd be all right with that. It's got to knock them back though. That's it. Just way back, like. But no, man, I
And
want
it
the
goes
proximity mines. Yeah, sound effects too. Gotta have good sound effects. But a proximity mine shooter, dude, I think that would be great. You only get one, you get to shoot it, and once it hits the map, if someone shoots it, it blows up, so the defense, you know, they don't have to run by it. They can take it out. So if it's on the cart and they know it's there, they can shoot it off, so it's not going to be like a complete stop, you know. You can grab a rocket and blow it up, but but it'd be powerful enough to take out, you know, if you got 3 people in the shield room on orange, they're all coming out at once and they don't know it's there, man, you can take them all out. A rocket's going to do the same thing. But this one wouldn't reload. You only, once that one's out, that's all they could get, you know? So it would be super powerful, but...
Unless you collect another one on the map somewhere.
Yeah,
like after you use the one.
But then you're done, man. And then you're, you know, like that's the worst part about having rockets. You're powerful, but once both of those are out, and if you're shooting them both at the same time, you're sitting duck for 2-3 seconds for those to reload.
I know, man. That's why I got used to doing the one, and then the one, and then the one, and then I realized I'm
Yeah.
doing like counting my buttons, and then I forget somebody's behind me and they shoot me dead.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that lately, but then I mean that's a workout, dude. You're just like jamming. But you need music for that.
No, but I think mine would be interesting in Hyperdash because it might slow down the game because the game is about going forward and going fast. But I think it'd be cool because people would be more cautious than just willy-nilly like.
Yeah.
And also, payload is a B. Whenever people don't get to a certain points and they know what they're doing, yeah, it's hard, almost impossible to stop it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, especially when people are playing like as a team and like holding a spot. Yeah, that's tough. What about you, man? What gun would you bring in other than the sausage gun?
Well, the bacon boomerang, there's the sausage pistol. I've said bomb vest. I want to be able to run up it real quick and then shoot up and then be like and then, But I understand it's controversial, so I got rid of that one. And
oh, that's what the rockets are for, dude. You just hop on with them and double rocket and take the whole card.
Well, that's what I've been doing. Also the shock, but I've been calling it anything like I called it before because that term is very controversial and we don't encourage that here.
So what about friendly fire? You think they'll ever add friendly fire? Because right now you can blast
I hope not.
anybody.
I hope not.
Yeah.
It's too much as it is. You can't deal with that.
Yeah, but
There's been a few times where the homie ran in front of my stream and luckily I don't kill him and I get the guy still after him.
Dude, I blow myself up on my teammates all the time. I'm just sitting there trying to shoot rockets, minding my own business, and someone dashes in front, then I'm dead.
Yeah. But I'm hoping they bring new guns soon. I want to see some new interesting things. But I remember I came in Alpha back in the days when I think all we had was the SMG, the pistols, and the rockets. I think that's all we had. I remember.
Yeah, I think there were rockets.
Else.
Those I don't know, the way they used to fly was really funny. It was, I've only seen it from the videos, but they just like came out and blah.
Well, yeah, I don't think you could guide them in the beginning, right? You just shot them and they went.
Oh, see, I came at like 4, where I think you could still guide them at that point.
But I don't remember there being. I remember the staplers coming later. I remember shock showing up. The sharp, what is it, sniper guns?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember all that coming later. Damn, I feel old and it's only been a year. Damn it, garbage man, why you doing that to me? I told the devs, like, if you told me a year ago that I'd be casting this matches for this dope ass game, I would not believe you, man. It's crazy how long we've come.
It's crazy. Like I've started casting some. Like I remember when I started playing games and on like a team, and my wife's like, "You're joking, right?" I'm like, "Nah, not at all." And now it's cool. It's like a normal thing. Like my girls know, I'm gonna be. You don't get internet right now. I'm playing a league match.
Yeah. No, I feel you, man. Let's talk about that casting, man. Thank you so much for doing that, by the way. There's so many matches going on, and it gets crazy. So we need your help and to find casters, quality casters, not just anybody, but people who actually do it. It's awesome. So tell me, what do you think about that, and why you want to get into that? Just because we needed it?
I mean, pretty much, yeah, dude. I mean, I dig this shit. It's fun, dude, and I know how it feels to set up a game and then not have anybody able to cast it. It's like, come on, man, you're gonna cast everyone else. So, and we've got so many teams, so many games at once. It's crazy, dude. But thank you for letting me hop in there, and you, Mr. B, setting up, Style Dev, setting up that whole all the transitions and all that shit, man. It's cool.
Oh, that's all them. Yeah, that's all them. And it's great that they have that kit and instructions and package to be able to get people off the ground right away.
Yeah, the instructions were great, dude. I was like, how, ask Mr. V, how do I do this? And he's like, just shut up and read it. I was like, all right, cool. I mean, he was nicer than that, but he's got it all there. It's nice.
It's after years. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's after months of preparation and figuring stuff out. But those guys are great. What
Yeah.
they got going on. We need more casters. So if you're interested, hit us up. Hopefully, if we have serious takers, not just people that say it and then not show up.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to think they want to do it, but then they find out how much work is it because it's a lot of work. We don't want to make it seem it looks easy, but it's
Dude,
not.
driving the car too, that shit's stressful, man. Getting the like side by side view and then like making sure the camera's actually on the car. You know, when you got the drone, like half the time I look down and I'm like, nobody told me the drone's way back on the back of the level. Like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah, so with my I got lucky with the help that I have now with Percent Makers over the years. I figured out what's worked and been able to get around our limitations because we don't live in the same areas, obviously.
yeah,
So, but we got it done. He's on the drone cam, and I got the other one, and Makers helps with the commentary, and whoever else, Doofus in the booth with the stats.
yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
nice, man.
That's cool. Dude. I'm
Hopefully,
getting
hopefully
the
we get
Shadow
you a dope
PC.
team.
Yeah, once I don't know, that Shadow PC takes forever to get like actually up and running, you know, or maybe I want things immediately, you know, whichever one's true. But once that's going, I hopefully have someone fly the drone for me same time or figure all that out however it works. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I've been wanting to test the theories to see if I could use a shadow PC within a shadow PC, and if that's the case, then like you could definitely have somebody fly the drone for you, like I have Percent fly the
Yeah.
drone for me, and you can even have it do it through Parsec, which means he'll be able to not only switch follow cam, which is what I was doing in the
Mhm.
beginning, but actually fly the drone for you.
Oh, that's cool, man.
I wonder how much
That'd be
internet
awesome.
that takes. Does that
Yeah,
take double
right,
the
and
internet?
I'm gonna have to get the gigabit internet, just kick it up one more notch, just to do that.
Oh, you have the
Totally
one
worth
before
it.
that?
I'm at I got like the 400 megabyte download. That's what I got.
That should be enough. You should be good.
Well, I mean, if I want a shadow inside a shadow, you know, then I gotta kick it up to the gig.
I'm thinking about just getting gigabyte internet just for the studio, just like I have my house internet, like my wife can have her
Yeah.
stuff. 'Cause my
Oh,
house,
then you
obviously,
get.
my whole house is internet activated.
Yeah, well, I mean, I honestly do with the kids in school, man, and like if I'm at home working, like it's dude, everyone's just pulling bandwidth, so it's nuts, dude. It's needed. It's crazy that every internet costs so much when it's a normal thing. Like we don't even have cable like TV anymore because you just get the channels you want or the AMC app or whatever, and then
Oh
you
yeah,
just go
and now
that route.
everything's
You know?
app.
Yeah.
But we got completely sidetracked. Sorry about that,
Yeah,
everybody.
sorry,
But side note, on top of that, we almost had internet as utility, but it got screwed by. Well, I don't bring politics involved.
yeah.
But before we go, I wanted to mention you talked about your kids. We did a cast back in the days, a kids cast. That was awesome.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
Tell people about that.
Dude, yeah, so we
How
set
that
up,
how that come about?
that was, so when I first started playing in the games, right, like Dash League, I'd be in there telling them, like, you guys gotta chill, like, I'm gonna play in a league match, and they were 7 and 9, or, 7, 8, 6, 8 at the time, they're like, what are you talking about? It's like, no. I was like, no, they're gonna put it on TV, like, watch it, and they, if it's on TV, they thought it was more than like 20 people watching, but still it was like on TV, so they were like, oh, that is cool, like I want to do that. I'm like, you're not on a team, you can't be on a team, like you can't do that. And they're like, yeah, whatever, like I want to do that. So like
I want to do that.
talk to you were cool enough to like say that you cast it, dude. So, and then everyone, a lot of us have kids, you can hear the real young kids like playing sometimes too, and it's fun, man. It's a little weird to be like, hey, yo, kid, we're having a special game. You want to come play? But we've got the like parent Discord server set up. So like, Whoopsie, she's there. Yeah, like Bando, he was in there for a little bit too. So we've got a little group of parents that try to set up games for the kids. And we'll should have another one coming up. I think the first one was only like 7, 8 kids. So that was fun, but I mean,
That was
in
fun. It was interesting too because I was like, when you brought it to me, you're like, "Yo, I wondering if you can cast this match. It's gonna be all kids. It's gonna be the little like little dashers of dashes." I was like, "That's awesome. I love the concept." And it made me come up with the idea of bringing in, trying to find friends that have kids that would let me borrow them to bring them in so they could commentate on the match. And I think the kids have fun. Some of them were kind of shy, but I like the idea. It was a fun activity.
Yeah, no, it was cool. I mean, my younger daughter, she got the end of orange. It was like the last map they played. The end of orange, she got a triple kill with SMGs, double SMGs right at the end. Like came around the cart, cleared the cart with 3 of them on there, and everyone that came over for, the next few months after that, she'd make them watch the entire video, and then at the last 5 minutes, she'd be like, all right, here it is. It was fun, dude. She was so proud, and yeah, so it's cool. And my 9-year-old still plays, man. She's in the veteran noob tournament. She's the noob. So on Saturday we're playing Bloodhound, and Oakle's on our team, Bloodhound's on the other team. I don't know who else was there. I've been setting it up with Bloodhound, but should be cool.
Okay.
Man. She knows her positions. We've been practicing. You hide here, and you just take them out. Don't listen. Don't put this out before Saturday.
Some of these kids are bad mofos, man. I'm telling you, like I played with them, and it's crazy. Like the skill level they have. Like you think because they're kids, they might, but if they know instructions and they know what they're doing, sometimes as long as you teach them well, they know what they're doing. I ain't mad at them, but I'm scared of them.
Yeah, dude, it's funny. It's and then you underestimate them too. You're like, all right, I'm gonna come at you slow, and then no, I'm dead.
I'm dead. I hear it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm like, how old are you? 5?
Yeah.
Shouldn't be playing. Like, you're really good.
Yeah, you're too good. Quit playing.
I'm excited to see what the new wave of people come in, see what we get. Hopefully, it's a good crowd that comes in, and we're able to maintain the same quality of integrity and respect and happiness. Because I mean, it's real cool what we've been able to accomplish in the year we've known each other overall, as far as the clans. Hell's Hitman, the only clan that matters, and the teams. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. But the teams and Dash League and everything, it's cool, man. I love it. So it's crazy what we've been able to do. All the crazy shows people have been up with us, and we've been able to do. And hopefully we get to continue doing it.
Yeah, man, it's a great community. Been stuck at home. Like it's been great, and I'm excited to see. I mean, I talk to these people all over the world every day. It's awesome, man, and I hope that keeps up after. Great community, great people, just a fun time.
Yeah, even though we've had a few people come and go, I'm just hoping that new people that come in are real chill, real cool. That's all I want.
Yeah. Our band.
Because if they're not, yeah, exactly. Board's already biased. Booth biased, board biased, we got it all.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say, but what I will say is any shout-outs you want to give out to anybody. I keep getting on these alerts and they keep distracting me. I'm seeing like these floating bubbles, and I'm like, what the hell? Sorry about that, Darge, man. It's not that I'm not paying attention.
All good, man. Shout out to the Soul Clan, man. Thank you guys for all being awesome, dude. And Death, super fun times playing with you guys, and guys and gals. Everybody, just keep it up, and looking forward to the rest of the season. And thank you too, Dre, man. Thanks for having me.
And Soul Clan's open, so tell people a little about Soul Clan. Maybe they want to join it.
Yeah, Soul Clan is just a cool place to hang out. Cool, chill people. We do a lot of server takeovers, so instead of just going in and noob stomping, you can get 10 people who are ready to hop into a server all at the same time, or use one of the league servers, or just password protected, so you can have 4-on-4, or people are there to help teach you, help get better. We've got 4 teams now that have come out of the Soul group, and I wouldn't be surprised
and maybe
if
another
next
one.
season there's 8 or 10, dude. It's growing all the time, and with as much as we all play together, dude, everyone's getting good. It's good times.
And with that being said, man, thank you so much for helping us cast. Hopefully, hang in there because the problem we have is like people just we gotta just keep having people cast so they get used to it, and people get used to your cast, your style, and hopefully we can give it to your next cast some Garbage Man flavor, man. Let's add some flavor to that. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
they
man,
might even change it up a little bit.
I gotta get some music going. I just figured out how to talk. Like I couldn't talk the first few times. Like I had, so I'm working out the kinks, man. I'll get some music going. Get it going. It'll be cool.
Oh man, it's cool. What you guys are doing is great, man. I love it. I appreciate it a lot, 1,000%. Yeah, that's about it. I think we're good. Any more shout outs?
Good, man. Good.
Let me give shout outs to the board. Thank you so much for all the crap you deal with and all the fucking shit you have to do.
For the board.
What the hell is that? Shout outs to Triangle Factory. Good luck on your release of the game Thursday. I'm sure you're gonna sell a group of copies, but I'm hoping you sell so many that you buy Lamborghinis for the whole entire office, including the
everybody needs
receptionist
a Lambo.
and the custodian, bitch, and the janitor. Shout outs to my team, Phoenix. Good luck. I know you guys are killing it and you're gonna come a long way. And shout outs to my client, Hell's Hitman. Shout outs to my staff, help me hold it down. Everybody, all you guys, and all the newcomers and all the old comers. And shout outs to all the dashers and you, Garbage Man, for being here with me. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me, dude. It's a good time.
New merch coming in the store soon. Dashergear.live. Yeah, Dashergear.live. New gear coming. Thanks to Action. I'm gonna have zipper hoodies for everybody soon. Promise you.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm ready
just
for that.
in, I just got the alert that it's delivered. I will have Dash League pins available to everybody. Little Dash League pins. All right. So hit me up. I still got beanies and hats. Maybe a couple more beanies, more hats.
Hit me
Hit
with
me
that
up.
beanie. Hit me with that beanie.
Yep. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Any last words?
Cool.
Peace.
Peace.
All right. Thanks, Garbage Man. I'll talk to you later.
Cool, man. Thanks. Take it easy, man.